Well, hello there, people of the net, and hello again, I'm TheMBmulti, and welcome back to Adventure Site-19 Part 12. In the last episodes, oh yes, I located SCP, I placed SCP-811 in its containment chamber, and I think that was it, I guess, and I showed a couple new people. In this episode, I'm going to show you some new stuff, because there's been a lot of stuff going on the sites while you Romans weren't here, and I am one SCP has already been added, and I will add one extra SCP that should be in the box over at the logistics area, and I'm going to show you some new people. So there's a lot of stuff to show you and a lot of stuff to do. First of all, we've got a ferry over here because Site-19 used to be only accessed by, helicopter and by the underground railway or highway or whatever. However, the underground highway was actually only for like logistics stuff. You weren't allowed to drive over here with your own car. But now there is also a ferry over here. So I'll just really quickly show you the ferry. It's not like fantastic or anything. It's just a lovely tiny little thing over here. So, and then you can go up here as well. And you can also just go in here. So yeah, just a tiny ferry to bring personnel to and from the facility. I'll put the sounds down a little bit. So yeah, a tiny ferry, and if you notice that over there is the helicopter over here. So now you can actually go over to the ferry over here and go to Site-19 this way. Also over here, if I make it, over here we've got a checkpoint ID control area. So obviously when you arrive over here with the helicopter or by the ferry, you are required to show your ID that you actually work here to the security guard over here. This is how the security guard comes in, because he needs a level 3 keycard to go through. And then you walk through these gates over here, and then welcome back to Site-19 SCP Foundation. And if you go this way, you will go over to the Containment Research Facility, because that's the underground facility that I've been working in the whole time. And on the other side it says you are now leaving Site-19, and then by the SCP Foundation. So as you can see, there's now actually a more security area. I think it looks really cool. It's like the tiny checkpoint area. You have to weave yourself through these things, and then you have this tiny road over here that leads over the entire premises. The premises has actually been surrounded by a fence, or a wall with a fence, or whatever you want to call this, a perimeter fence. So it's not very easy to access the sites without going through this checkpoint, for example. As you can see, the wall continues over there, the perimeter fence. So the entire area has been fenced off, so there's no way that you can enter without being either controlled by the security guys or shot to death, because you are trying to get in through a way that you're not supposed to go in through. So there's also there's this road that you can follow. The road splits off. It's not done yet, because this entire area is completely empty right now. But there will be a bunch of buildings lying around here. There will be an emergency bunker will be on this area. There will be the biological research facility that was suggested by one of your Romans. There will be in here a pretty big building with a big dome in the middle, where we can do biological research thingies. There will be storage area, I guess, some of that stuff. I haven't really fully planned it out yet, because most of the stuff obviously is in the facility down there, but it's also nice to have some stuff up here. So if you almost have any suggestions of buildings that you think that should be like on the main floor, like up here, that are actually relatable to the SCP Foundation, you think, hey, you should add that on the facility, then Please suggest in the comments below, because all the suggestions are obviously very appreciated. Now here's a sign that says what's over there. So if you go over here, the main thing that is over to the right, well, it's not here yet, but it will be there, is the biological research the biological research center and the gate B to the facility right there. And obviously helipad's that way, facility gate is that way, gate A. And then here once again, Biological Research Center and Gate B to the facility. So if we follow this road, it won't go very far because it's not done yet. But if you follow it, you will just be like walking along along here. So yeah, it stops over here somewhere because it's not done yet. Yeah, here it is. Here it stops. So and there's another perimeter fence. So it will probably weave around over here where I'm walking right now. This is where the road is going to go. So around this tree, and then either between those two hills or up there, one of the two. And then it will go up, and then I'll show you the rest of the area that we can build in. Over here is a exit to the ventilation system. SCP Foundation Site-19 ventilation air support. Warning: maintenance team has access only. So yeah, this is one of the shafts that sucks in air from above. I can really quickly show. I'm not maintenance, but I will check this really quickly. So as you can see, it's just a cave, but as you can see over here is some maintenance. I mean, is some some of the ventilation shafts. There we go. Some areas have been blocked off. There has to be a little bit of better security. So if we go through here, really quickly, we will end up here. And if you remember what this is. There is the laboratory for your orientation. Somebody walking down here. So yeah, SCP-173 tone chambers up there. Yeah, basically that's where we are right now. So you remember in the last episode I watched through the window, and this is the ventilation area. Well, that's over here. So yeah, that is where one of these ventilation shafts come out of, and this is the main supplier of air throughout the entire facility. So that's why there's a fence around, because you're not really supposed to do what I'm doing right now, just wandering inside without like any good reason whatsoever. You're not really supposed to do that, so that's why the fence is there. But I did it anyway, just to show you Romans how it looks like from the inside. There we go. So yeah. So that's one of the access area. That's where the ventilation shaft starts or exit or ends, or whatever you want, whichever way you prefer to say it. Oh, another cave down here. I don't know whether this is connected to the ventilation shaft. If it is, there will have to go a fence around it as well. Right, over here we've got a perimeter, the other perimeter fence. We got the other perimeter fence over here and the guard tower as well, because obviously we need to have some sort of perimeter guards. And then over here where I'm walking right now is where the Biological Research Center is going to go. It's going to be a big dome with buildings next to it, adjacent to it actually. And as I said, on this area right here, within these walls, within these perimeter fences, will be other buildings, like an emergency bunker, which you have to enter if we are going to detonate the nukes. If we need to detonate the nukes, actually, let's rephrase it like that, because obviously we're not going to assume that that's going to happen. But if we need to detonate the nukes, you can't get off the site in time, then you can shelter in one of the bunkers. There's going to be probably some like power building, a building that supplies the facility with power, something like that. It's going to be up here. Maybe like a tiny shed with ammunition and guns, just in case we need to really quickly equip some soldiers or MTF guys. Supply storage, stuff like that's going to be up here. Just like very general stuff that you need, but don't really need inside the facility. And then over here is going to be... here is Gate B, by the way. I don't know if you've ever seen Gate B. I don't think so, to be honest. Oh, Gate B is closed. Fuck's sake, I have to walk all the way around, because you cannot open Gate B from the inside. From the outside, obviously. You can only open Gate B from the inside. Yeah, so here's a river, and there's it's like a dam. It's a kind of a dam shutting off the river over there, making sure that nobody can get over here. And then here's a little bridge that allows you to walk up here, and there's going to be one building here, and that bridge is going to walk you over there. And there's going to be one more building up there. I don't know what's going to be there or here. The only thing I know for sure is where the biological research center is going to go. It's up there. Going to go up there. But for the rest, I don't know what is going to happen on these areas. I don't know what I'm going to place on these areas, I mean. I have no idea. But yeah, I'll figure that out as I go along. Over here's Gate B, by the way. SCP Foundation Site-19 Containment Facility Gate B. I'll really quickly show you it. I can't enter, as I said, because it's closed. So here it is, Gate B. It is not as immense and overwhelming and epic and cool looking as Gate A, but it is a gate nonetheless. It's a tiny control room area over there and over there. In that control room you can open and close the gate. And in this control room you can shut it down. You can see if you can read the sign. Enable lava defense mechanism Gate B. Basically, if you flick that switch, there will be, where is it? Here we go. There's lava on here. As you can see, it's dripping down. If you flick the lever, these two iron blocks will retract, and lava will flow down this entire stairway, covering everything over here in lava. And that is just to prevent SCPs from escaping if they're going to escape through Gate B, basically. Just like a temporary measure if you want to make sure that no SCP can... no, obviously, most of the SCPs can't escape that. I mean, SCPs like 682 aren't... Well, they're not that bothered by lava. A little bit, but not that much. And also, other SCPs might not... SCPs like 472 might not be so fussed by it, because... 472 is obviously made of fire. But yeah, basically that's like a temporary measure. Okay, so now over here we got gate, and that's basically everything that's new outside. As I said, do you have any suggestions of a building you should place on there? You can obviously place your stuff, your suggestions in the comments below, because your suggestions are very appreciated. Alright, so the road ends here over at Gate A, which is all familiar to you, because it's the gate that I've been entering the whole time, actually. Then I will really quickly walk over to the MTF barracks, because there's one new person over there. I'll show you that really quickly. Okay, we've got one new person. Here we go. We've got one new person in the MTF barracks, and that is General Jacob Davidson. You wanted to be a general of a, what was it again, an esoteric, tracking, or containment force. You were rather, you didn't, so... You did not want to be in a combat force, or engineering force, or undercover force. You didn't want to be in any of that. You only want to be in the tracking force, containment force, or esoteric one. Anyway, I've placed you in the tracking force, as you can obviously see by the blue color of your armor. You are in MTF force, MTF Gamma 7, 7. You're in MTF Gamma 6, Deep Feeders, which is one of our tracking forces. So here you go. So that's the only new person over here at the MTF barracks. So we'll proceed over to the facility, so we can look at the other new people and place the new SCPs in there. Alright, so we're back at Gate A. And I'll grab the new SCP that we're going to add. And it is SCP-079. It says SCP over here, but it is, I can confirm that this is SCP-079. What's his name again? Confident AI or something? Sentient AI, sapient, something with AI in its name. Something along those lines. Anyway, well, you'll know, well, I don't suspect everyone know, because I saw in the comments that somebody had no idea what SCP is in general, because I always assume that everybody knows what SCP is, but obviously not everybody does. Yeah, SCP-079 is one of the more known SCPs out there. I'm gonna go to the cafeteria and eat something, by the way, if you're wondering where I'm going. So yeah, it's one of the more one of the more known SCPs among the many. If you don't know what it does exactly, I'll post its places thingy on the screen right now, so that you can read really quickly what he does. It does actually. Hello, can I get any food? No. You're not gonna give me anything. You're not gonna give me anything. For fuck's sake, I come to the cafeteria, fucking to get some food, and you're not even gonna give me anything. Hello, I'm starving. Oh, whatever. I believe there's some food in the storage area. Storage area 4F. Oh yeah, there we go. There's more than enough stuff over here. Oh no, never mind. It's late. We're in the cafeteria, so we're just going to take it easy and sit down. I've been in the cafeteria in a little while. It's always nice to sit here with a very dangerous AI creature. It's not even a creature, it's like it's a computer. Well, if you've read the thing, if you paused the video and read what it was, then you know what it is, but you know what it does. What the fuck? What the hell did I say? What the hell did you say? If you read it and know what it was, you know what it is, or something. I can't even remember what I said, but I said something really weird. Right, really quickly go to my office. I still have to make a report on the fucking expedition that we did, and that we capture SCP-811. Still haven't done that yet. Oh yeah, I'll really quickly go over to Charles over here. Oh crap. Hello. Oh, there you are. I was about to say, where the hell are you? No, here is SCP-0... No. I don't think SCP-079 can do anything. Well, at least not when he's not... Well, he can't do anything if he is not plugged into the system. But obviously, we designed his containment chamber in such a way that that's impossible. Because obviously, we do not want that. Oh, there you are, Charles. Hello. How you doing? Are you holding out here? Taking good care of you? I assume so. Yeah? You good? You good? Good. Alright then, so... that was that. Maybe I should take some food with me, actually. I got some food in my chest. Ah, never mind. I'll just go. I'll drop off at the cafeteria. There should be some food. I can take that stack of bread that I was busy eating and take that with me. There we go. You guys still not gonna give me anything? Nope, doesn't look like it. It's pretty weird because they're supposed to give me every day. They're supposed to give me something random, but no, whatever. I've got a stack of bread, so it doesn't really matter. But I would have preferred it if they just did their job, because the only thing that they have to do is cook food for people. And when I ask for food and they don't give me anything, that's kind of weird. Okay, then question is this thing in the light containment zone or is it in the heavy containment zone? Also, is there anyone in the light containment zone that's new in the series? Hang on a minute, I'll really quickly take a look to make sure that there's no one in the light containment zone, or that there is someone in the light containment zone and I have to add that person. Not add the person, but that I have to show it, of course. Okay, so yeah, I already showed Jacob Davidson. Alright, that guy is in the heavy containment zone. That guy's in the heavy containment zone. That one is in the heavy containment zone. Everyone new is in the heavy containment zone. Okay, fine. So don't have to go to the light containment zone. because there's no one new there, and there's no new SCP there, because the other SCP that's new is also in the heavy containment zone, and I think 079 is also in the heavy containment zone. If I remember correctly. There we go, just run this decontamination. All the heavy security measures, especially in the heavy containment zone, it's a lot worse. Well, not worse, it's a lot better actually, but it's worse to get through because it takes longer. Especially this. Just in case you don't know what the hell why the hell this floor is of iron suddenly, there's lava underneath here. So if you pull, where's the lever? There it is. Here, I'll just really quickly show it you because you haven't seen it already. There we go. Oh. Alright, this is Site Director TheMBmulti for the maintenance team. I just did a quick test on the lava drop bridge on the heavy containment zone, and one of the blocks is not retracting properly. So could you send some over there to fix this? Thank you. That's weird, but yeah, as you can see, the bridge retracts and there opens a lava floor. So if anything tries to come through here, then they will fall in lava. Obviously, we need this stuff normal if you want to pass. But yeah, once again, this defense mechanism doesn't really apply for SCP-106, because SCP-106 is just kind of special in general. Then again, I think this guy's actually in the light containment zone. Yeah, I think he is. Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter, I have to go to the heavy containment zone anyway, because everyone new is in the heavy containment zone. But yeah, once again, SCP-106 is like the person that the rule does not apply to, because SCP-106 is obviously a very special son of a bitch. That he can move through fucking walls and everything. Yeah, there he is. Right, one of the new persons over here is Gamer Music. Well, yeah, Gamer Music Girl. Wanted to be guarding a dangerous SCP, I believe. Not specifically 106, but I decided to place you in 106 containment chamber. And I've actually made this made so that you can go down here now, because this door was already here, but there's no way down because of my stupid level design. But you can actually go down right now, and you can go really close to SCP-106. He's laughing, but he can't get to me. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering how the hell SCP-106 is still contained in here and he hasn't escaped yet, you can see that there's water in his containment chamber. Well, SCP-106 obviously can wander around and move through stuff, but he cannot move through. He has the same water like physics that he has difficulty walking through flowing water, and because SCP-106 walks slower than every other mob ever. Actually, SCP-106 is pretty slow. I've put water in all 4 corners of his containment chamber, and those four pieces of water are constantly pushing him towards the center of the containment chamber. So it doesn't matter which direction he's walking, he's always going to be pushed back to the middle. And because he's walking very slowly, he cannot run fast enough to withstand the current of the water. So the current water currents. So that's why he's still in there, if you were wondering. But yeah, I think SCP-079 is in the light containment chamber. Right, and the other person is over here at SCP-096's containment chamber. It is very long hallway over to its containment chamber, I should add, because SCP-096, even though he's not here yet, he makes a very annoying and very loud sound. And I don't want to hear that throughout the entire facility the whole time, so that's why I made his containment chamber the furthest away containment chamber in the entire facility. Oh, no, that's not actually true, because there's one emergency bunker inside the facility that's even further away than this one. But, still, it is very far away from anything else. Alright, so over here we've got MTF, Captain Gabriel Alpha 1, red right hand, obviously, the name of the MTF group. You wanted to be guarding SCP-096 containment chamber. So here you are. SCP-096, as I said, is not here yet. Just in case, if you don't believe me, here we go. Behold, the empty containment chamber of SCP-096. There we go. So yeah, SCP-096 is not here yet, but yeah, you are going to guard him once he gets there. the shy guy, but I guess most of you already know what he does. I won't show you his document because he's not here yet, but once he is here, I will show you the document. Alright, and then we move over here to... This is... Oh, 009, okay. Who is also not here yet. There's still a lot of SCPs that are not here yet, but that's fine. This is 035, yep. And over here we got another new person, which is Boss Gaming HD. You want to guard SCP-1000. But yeah, SCP-1000's containment chamber is not done yet. So therefore you're standing over here, because I was planning to build its containment chamber right there, across the room of SCP-1987. So that's why you're standing over here, because SCP-1000's containment chamber is going to be very close. So, but yeah, once SCP-1000 is here, you will see... You will move there, obviously. And then I'll move over here for a new person and the other SCP that is already here. And the new person over here is Kayla Stifler. I think that's the way to pronounce it. I'm sorry if I didn't do it right. Didn't do it right. But you are guarding one of our latest additions to the facility, SCP-049. Hello, SCP-049.
Greetings.
Okay, so yeah, here he is, the Plague Doctor. If you don't know what he does, I'll put his thing up right now so you can read what SCP-049 does.
You are not a doctor. I sense the disease in you.
No, I am... No, you're just going to stay over there. Why are you so close to the glass? Do you want to go for me? No, you're just like wandering around a little bit. If you can't see, you can... Oh, by the way, if you're wondering what the hell is happening in the background, that's some new construction right there. Because next week there's going to be a new SCP, and that SCP also did not have a containment chamber yet, because the O5 at the very last second decided, hey, TheMBmulti, you can also store this SCP. And I was like, I don't have its containment chamber ready, and the O5 was like, yeah, you can build it. So that's why we're like, okay, we're just going to build that. So next week there will be a new SCP, and it will be over there, where that stone brick building is, because that's where its containment chamber is going to be. It's being constructed as we speak. And I close the door in front of my face. The hallway will continue, so... So yeah, that is the new SCP, SCP-049, and then... Okay, I will have to add SCP-079. I'll do that in a second, because I have to go all the way back to the line containment zone. And then I have to... No, first of all, I have to go all the way up to the first level of the heavy containment zone, go through the decontamination, walk through the main hall, walk to the light containment zone, go through the decontamination there. Then I have to move on to the second layer of the light containment zone, and then I'm finally over to 079's containment chamber. So, that's going to be a long walk, so I'll cut it out for you, for your viewing pleasure. Isn't there supposed to be a door here? I thought for sure there was supposed to be a door over here. If there wasn't, I really thought there was a door here before. If there wasn't, then I will add one, but... I really feel like there should be a door over there. But it's a long walk, so I cut it out, because it's kind of boring to watch. Because you see these very long grey hallways the whole time, and it's not really much of an interesting video, is it? Alright, here I am again, and I've made it over to the light containment zone. Really quickly check on 173. Yep, he's still in there. Nice and tight. Yeah, you can get me 173. You can't get me. Sounds like a cat or something. Open the door. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody do the... Remember that? Remember that song from Ice Age 3? Love that song. Open the door. Get on the floor. It's in the end credits, just in case you're wondering. Huh, what the hell is he talking about? Ice Age 3 end credits. Listen to that song. It's an amazing song. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. There we go. SCP-079. There we go. Fuck. Ah, fuck. I fucked it up now. You should be one further back. Can I just destroy it like this? I really shouldn't try, actually. Hang on a minute. I'll get the maintenance team and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so the maintenance team has very carefully picked up SCP-079 and put it back on where it's supposed to be. So, here it is. There's a tiny ventilation shaft down here. You've made sure that he's not allowed to, he's not able to make contact with any appliances in this facility whatsoever. They're all going like at least like 5 meters or something around this facility, around this containment chamber. Everything's 5 meters around everything, even like sewer pipes and lights and stuff. Anything that he can hack into, anything is like at least 5 meters out of the way of this containment chamber, just to make sure. And you can talk to him. Hello. Hello, TheMBmulti. How are you doing today? SCP-079? Question mark? He doesn't respond to anything. Everything, I mean. How are you today? Stuck. Stuck how? Out. I want out. You can't. Oh god. Get out. Get out. man. Do you like SCP-171? Oh crap, 173? Question mark? Do you like calculators? Can you speak? he doesn't really respond to every single thing. That stuck and stuff is actually from one of the experiment logs. Oh yeah, if you can also insult him and you won't be able to talk to him for a couple days or something. Bitch. Fuck. Insult deletion of unwanted file. Are you supposed to show? You see, I'm right clicking right now, but I can't talk to him anymore. He's supposed to show a cross on his screen there. Oh, there we go. There's a tiny cross on his face now. A tiny. He's over the entire fucking screen right now. So yeah, once the cross is gone, he will be able to talk to him again. So yeah. And here are some like observation areas and some computers. Ironically, there are some computers here. But yeah, as I said, this is about 5 meters away from him, so he can't do anything. Alright, I think that was everyone that was new here. Showed him. Yeah, I shown everyone. Okay, so let's go review this one. Hope you almost enjoyed the video. In the next episode, we will have a new SCP in here. At least one, maybe two. And we will also do an experiment, but I'm not going to say which SCP is going to be involved in that yet. Also, do you want to, if you have any suggestions on the buildings you should place on top, you can place your suggestions in the comments below. And also, do you want to join the adventure like all the other people that I showed in this episode and all the other people that I haven't showed but were already here? You can obviously do that by placing your Minecraft name or the other name you want me to use, your skin if you want me to use a certain skin, and your like job description or wherever you want to be at, guards, as scientists or whatever, in the comment section below, and I will add you in the next episode. So that's going to be this. That's going to be it for this one. Hope you almost enjoyed the video. So click the like button underneath if you liked the video. Subscribe to be part of the TheMBmulti so you never miss any new videos. You can do that by clicking the subscribe button on the left of here, or subscribe underneath the video. See you later, moments. Ave.
Stop resisting. I'm here to cure you.